boom, rocks in the room. And today, in Hot Tips for the HotIA and Real Estate News for Real People today, I want to make sure you know, while newspapers may be dying, a lot of the principles that we used when doing things with them are still applicable. And I'm going to introduce conspiracy theories, or maybe not so much, but I'm going to start a myth-busting series today in Real Estate News for Real People today. And I'm just going to jump right into Hot Tips for the HotIA, number 69 of 101. Do your thinking and writing before speaking. And I wish I practiced more of this as I'm preaching it. But here's the thing, folks. Back in the day when there were newspaper ads that we were running, we would call them up and place our ad. Now, we just knew what we thought we were going to have the ad look like, and we would just call them up, and the advertising intake rep would sit there and reduce whatever it was that we said down to writing, and then it would come out looking like whatever they heard. So to avoid that, do us all a favor. Before you're writing content or copy of any regard, do it on a separate document. Do your thinking, do your composing, and write it out. Make sure that you have all the critical information in there, not too much fluff and guff as we covered before with bullet pointing the information and stuff, but craft your copy. Spend a little bit of time, please, actually making sure that they're going to hear what you need them to say. Wait, that didn't come out right at all, did it? Okay. Make sure, though, you get the gist of where I'm going with this. Craft your copy. Open up a document. Write it out. Do this as well, and you will actually have much more success. Remember that your highest and best buyer doesn't listen to the same music necessarily as you do. They don't have the same psychographic characteristics. You may have a newlywed couple and a retiring couple that are both potentially your highest and best prospects. So you have to craft copy, maybe a couple different versions to rotate in, but no, maybe that's too much information. But again, you want to appeal to the masses, and you can't do it with just one voice, and you're not going to do it well if you don't actually take some time to intentionally craft your copy, please. Okay, don't just do it. Also, when you sit down to post it on Facebook Marketplace or the Zillow or your MLS posting, don't just do it while you're sitting there. You know how we can get when we're sitting there feeling like it has to be done right now. Take some time, folks, to think, craft your copy, and maybe ask for counsel, objective edits that may be applicable. That's tip number 69 of 101. Hot tip for the HotIA today. And what is a HotIA? You're a homeowner of the information age. I'm reaching out for people to earnestly desire to know more about how to maximize the profit and minimize the stress with your greatest investments. It's not rocket science, folks. Everything you need, I'm going to stick it there right now, is in the links below. Come and get it. And if I've given any value to you and your household and you find any of this somewhatsoever growing, please do like or dislike, comment, ask more questions, folks, because I'm about to be getting into how some of the questions you should be asking more should be phrased and to what individuals you may want to pose them. Because in our myth busting series that I'm going to be coming up, in Real Estate News for Real People, one of the things that really makes me mad when I'm trying to get in your shoes as a consumer, as a trusting individual in the American public or the worldwide public for this matter at this day and age, right, that are reading information online that is propaganda, okay? Quite frankly, propaganda is what I'm going to be trying to discredit. Okay, things like having to have an agent to buy a house or to sell a house. Things like you have to be on the MLS. Things like there's just I've got a whole laundry list of things, but I want people to know that just because you read it online doesn't make it true. Okay. When you're reading that for sale by owners sell for thousands less than listed properties, or when you hear that, that's rhetoric that's being produced by professional copywriters that are trying to keep you scared, trying to keep you ignorant. You know, be encouraged, be educated, be empowered. That's what I'm here for. I'm Rock, Florida, masterclass in coaching real estate without agents. Everything you need to sell or buy real estate and to save money and stress. I'm here to teach you what you wish you would have known before you need to know it. And that's it. I'm going into next week with this myth busting series. I'm going to try to keep them short and sweet, but you need to know what you wish you would have known before you need to know it. And that's what I have for you today. I do pray blessings on you and your house, and make it a great day. Bye-bye.